Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Green Viper and I've got a treat for you. Today I was very fortunate enough to unlock the British Battleship. Yes, from the Armory here in World of Warships. And I am very blessed to have the Mighty Jingles command the ship that I received out of the Armory. And just to show you that I got it out of here, I saved up all my nickels and dimes for the coal and the steel. It was 252,000 coal, and I didn't have enough. So what I actually did was I used all of my coal that I had available, and I had 1,900 in steel, and I basically used that, but I was still short. I was still short by, like, I want to say just shy of 3,000 coal. So I was thinking about it and I was like, wait a minute, the Italian Navy has these boxes, the Resolute and Rapid containers. So, and I had a bunch of these Mediterranean tokens, so I was like, wait a minute, let's see what's in here. So I came over here and sure enough, right here, patterns, coal, and economic signals, credits, etc. But coal is what caught my interest, because I just couldn't see myself using basically these tokens on anything else really. I just needed the coal, so that's what I did, and lo and behold, I ended up getting like about 3,500 in coal from the boxes. I had just shy of 300 and, like, I want to say 20, 25, somewhere around there. And I bought, like, you know, a few boxes, and I got all the coal that I needed. So I went back over to resources, ships for resources. I'm going to scroll down just so you guys can see. And so far the ships that I picked up out of here were the October and the Georgia, which I absolutely love. The secondaries are crazy. I actually out-secondary a Massachusetts, which was pretty funny. And the Thunder, now the Thunder came with a commander with 3 skills. And I was like, well, wait a minute, I have the Mighty Jingles. He's pretty funny. He doesn't have any additional skill perks like a commander, you know, named Dunkirk or whatnot. Because you can go over to commanders and you can look for the region, the nation's commander. Like this one is Horace Hood, right? And then this one here is Dunkirk. And you know, one of the unique things that they do is minus 10% to reload time of all mounted consumables instead of 5%, instead of -5. So if you want to add additional, you know, on here for Jack of all trades, plus when you go into the commander skill, you can select Jack of all trades, and that should have the multiplier on it as well. I did not do that because that's 1,500 gold, and I need to save this gold. The reason why I'm saving it is because I'm waiting to convert some XP. I mostly play World of Tanks. I do apologize. I have a head cold. That's why I'm all kind of, you know, stuffy and sniffing right now. So I do apologize in advance throughout the video. But I'm trying to save my gold for converting some XP. And the reason why is because there are some commanders that I want to retrain. I'm trying out some new things. I know there's some new updates that are coming out, and that they want to do, you know, some minor changes here and there. And I kind of want to hold on to the gold right now, so that way I can make those adjustments if need be. So this would be, honestly, this would be a really good choice for me if I was to get a commander for this British ship. I didn't want to go with this commander. Where'd you go? Horace Hood, because he doesn't really offer anything other than, you know, just the historical facts, which I am very, very, you know, proud to know that there's, you know, distinguished, you know, men and women out there that do these, you know, specifics. But it's +3 for Traverse and the what do you call it, calibers, and +1 for the Traverse speed of guns with with calibers of 139 and above. By default, it's 0.7. So for your Royal Navy, I would say get this character right here for your commander, because who doesn't want additional perks? Maybe later on when I save up enough gold, I'll exchange him, I'll exchange Mighty Jingles out for him and put Jingles into one of my other ships. But yeah, I was really happy when I got it, because in all honesty, I was actually going for the Yoshino, because I like the gameplay of the Perth. Not everybody likes the Perth. The Perth is more of a glass cannon, but it's got good gun range, it's got a good rate of fire, the torpedoes are very nice, and the mobility on it is very flexible. But like I said, it is a glass cannon, and the Yoshino has a very similar playstyle to it. Now, why did I go with the Thunder? Well, it's very similar to the Conqueror. The hull on this ship is like the Conqueror, and I'm gonna pull this up real quick just so you can kind of glance at it. The Conqueror has 3, 6, 9, 12 guns, and this has 8 guns. Okay, what is the benefit of this? Well, these guns fire pretty damn fast. What does that really mean and do for the everyday player? Well, more rounds downrange means more damage, means the more probability of sinking that ship. Well, what about the hull? The hull's like the Conqueror. Okay, we're going to go over here to the armor layout. Alright, so we'll start from the back of the hull. Alright, so here we have 32 millimeters of thickness, above and below, and even below the waterline, okay? But your torpedo belt and your citadel is at the waterline. Your citadel is at the waterline. And it's very, like I said, very similar to the Conqueror. I'm going to turn this sideways. There we go. Very, very similar. Now, what does this mean for you? What can you do? Well, if you keep in mind that this has a hull as a Conqueror, but it plays like a heavy cruiser. Yes, a heavy cruiser. The superstructure is really, really light, so you're going to bounce a lot of shots off this. You'll have a high chance of ricochets and no pens, but they're going to just go for your superstructure. Realistically, that's what I've been having happen. I've played 4 battles in this without any signals, because I wanted to play it at just as it is with a standard commander, which he has no additional perks. Now keep in mind, if you do add the Commander Dunkirk, you will have those additional perks. One of the things that I really do appreciate about this ship, oops, let's get this off real quick, is that the sleek line, the low profile, it doesn't have a very large superstructure like a lot of Japanese and American ships. It's pretty low profile. That's what I really appreciate about it. The other thing is, it has a nice healthy hit pool. Okay, I'm gonna go over to artillery. This right here, it reloads in 22.9 seconds. Okay, now yes, you can drop that down just a little bit if you add on additional skills and maybe some signals, but the secondary armaments are pretty darn good. I've actually was in close quarters with it before, and it did its job. And this can tank. Granted, it's not it's not ideal to get in close if you're surrounded, which 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be if you're in close quarters. The firing range is 24.3 kilometers. It's not bad. It's really not. The AA is a nice and healthy 8A. It's at 82, and you have a wide variety of armaments for your secondaries. For your AA armament. Your secondaries is pretty good as well, because you're looking at what, 8x2s at 133s. Let me close this one down real quick. Maneuverability. The rudder speed is at 8.3 seconds. Okay, it's pretty good. Now you can improve that with a few other things, as in for modules, which I did. I'll show you what I configured my modules to. As for my playstyle, I'm sure there's a better configuration out there, you know, but for me it seems to be working. Max speed is 29.5, but for some reason, even though it says max speed is 29.5, I've been reaching like 31. So I don't know if it's maybe a typo or I got a good a good wind at my back, but either way, it's roughly around in between 29.5 to about 31. Concealment is at 42, which I mean, you're not too bad. By sea it's 13.7, 11.3 by air. You're looking at assured detectability at 2 kilometers, and detectability after firing you're looking at 16.7. Okay. I'm gonna show you what I put on for my modules, and it's probably gonna, you know, go against some of your guys' builds on this, but it's what works for me. Now this has nice HE on here. The HE has pretty good damage, okay, and what do I mean by pretty good damage? It has 113 of, excuse me, excuse me, it has 113 penetration, right? And your potential damage is 8,200, and your AP rounds on this, which is actually pretty darn good. Okay, the shell velocity is 762, and what that right there is basically on how you're going to lead your shot, so that way you can get your minute to angle, get steel on steel. Like I said, it's 22.9 for your, seconds for your reload, potential 14.9 for your damage at 24.3. I went with the premium consumables as for damage control, as for your repair party, and for your AA for your defensive. Now the reason why I went with the premium is because you're going to need the additional charge, and I'll explain why. For this ship, it does not have a very large repair. It does not have a very large repair in health. It is at average at best. It's average at best. It does lack on its heal, so you're going to need that additional. So, you know, as everybody is spamming HE, or if you happen to be caught, you know, with your broadside showing, you're going to need that heal, okay? Especially at the higher tiers, there's so many torpedoes out there, it's crazy. It's like, you know, traffic jam during the holidays. But that's one of the reasons why I went with that. Now, this is my loadout on what I put for my modules as for the upgrades. I definitely put my main armaments on because your guns are your money makers. With the reload, with the, you know, with the main battery survivability, everything across the board, it makes more sense to have your main armaments modification 1 on than it does for anything else as for your first module. Okay. Damage control. It was a toss-up, in all honesty. I tried it with all 3 of these, and the steering gear was okay, but I found that my HE, you know, receiving end was in high demand, and everybody was basically HEing me, so I had to go with damage control party. I mean, it reduces the risk of fire and floods. I mean, it really does help. Now, propulsion would have made a really good, you know, a really good choice, but it's so hard when the vast majority of maps are, you know, trying to put rounds down range and zigzagging left to right to try to not take hits. It can be frustrating because sometimes your teammates are not there to support you, and what I mean by that is, you guys, I'm sure each and every one of you have noticed, either your allied battleships are too far out for their gun range to support you, or they're literally camping on some beach right behind an island, and they can't shoot because their guns are being blocked from, you know, line of sight. So I find that, you know, with this here, it helps me a lot more. Propulsion, like I said, it was a toss-up between these two. I'm still configuring it, but right now this is what's working for me. My aiming system module 1 is definitely a must. It really does help with the dispersion. Now, I was gonna go with these over here, but I'm not doing a secondary battery. I'm not doing a main battery. As for increasing it, because the reason why is I already have, you know, mod 1 for the main battery. I needed something that is going to tighten my shot group, and with that was going to be the aiming systems modification. The reason why I went with the steering gear on mod 2 versus propulsion is this right here. I needed to dodge torps better. That's the main reason. And it does. With me putting this on, this ship literally sails as if it's a heavy cruiser, not like a BB. And I'll show you in a moment. Propulsion mod, yes, when I'm dead stop, if I'm dead stop, it'll help me accelerate a lot better. To dodge shots, yes, I can see that making sense. I may try this a little later, but right now I'm using the steering gear modification too. This, in all honesty, is mandatory. I literally can see everyone out there trying to see where you are and everything, and that's what they did to me. They're trying to spot all the DVs are out there, and all the, you know, CVs are out there sending their planes out. So if I can get detected, you know, not as easy, then I'm already one up. It allows me time to react because I'm going to see the plane in the air, and with all of the ships on your team, someone's going to see that DD. And if you're the last one standing, you're going to need to be having some type of concealment to give you that edge as you're trying to, you know, evacuate the area, or using an island to shoot behind so that you're not detected as easy. This right here was actually one of the biggest helpers right here. Main battery reload time, minus 12%. This was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Anybody who has a battleship that can shoot faster is going to be happy, and this was a no-brainer. Now, what does it mean? What does it mean for you on the battleship? On this battleship, on the seas? Well, like I said, you have the maneuverability of a heavy cruiser. You have the rate of fire, which is on the higher end of a lot of battleships, so you're going to get more rounds downrange. Obviously, I just went with the standard camouflage. Like I said, I have no signals on here, as you can tell. 0 of 8. I am going to try it with signals on right now, so I can see what I can do. But you can add additionals on here if you want to build up your crew, your commander faster with skills. As for like 100% across the board for commander skills or free XP or whatnot. As for the flag, yes, I did put my military veterans flag on because that's what I am, a military veteran, and I'm very proud to, you know, aided my services to help basically make the world a better place in a lot of, you know, different areas. And I know a lot of people will dispute that, but you know, that's what I felt like I was doing as for what was right. All right, now here, what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to put this on right here, Juliet Charlie, because I am not wanting to have the risk of having my, you know, ship detonate. I can go with, you know, fire extinguishing time minus 20%. Yes, because everybody is spamming HE these days. That's just not how it is. Okay, this one here, flood recovery. Yes, there's a lot of torpedoes at tier 10. There's a ton. I am not going to, you know, make it seem like, oh, well, this ship can, you know, it could take everything. No, you need the additional India Delta. You really do, to get that extra health. This maneuverability is a must on this ship. Trust me, you're gonna see on how this ship sails, and you're gonna be like, wow, it really is a heavy cruiser. Reload time of ships consumables. Yes, thank you very much. Alright. Now, it has pretty good AA already, so I don't really need it. And, you know, this one here, secondary, it's nice if you're doing close quarters for like missions or whatever, but I'm not looking for that. What I am looking for is chances of causing fire, or I'm looking for this right here, Victor Lima. Why? Because, well, if I can start damaging, you know, ships with, you know, lightly thin armor, then yeah, this is what I'm gonna do with HE rounds. Now we're gonna go over here. This is 457 millimeters, right? And this is for calibers of 166 and up. So we can leave that one? Sure, why not? We'll get some additional XP for a battle? Yes. We'll get some additional XP again and some credits? Yes. So there's 8 right there. I know. I could be selecting some different ones that'll help mod it out, but I'm pretty happy with this already. I really am. It handles very nicely. Alright, so we're gonna go back to port. Well, you know what? Here. Exterior. Is it enabled? It is enabled. Okay, so go back to port. We're gonna go into a random battle, and we're gonna take it out. Here we go. Just to make sure. Random and battle. Now, I'm just your everyday average player. I'm not some super Unicom player, or, you know, I am not trying to, you know, have it like put out there as I'm like some awesome player. No. I've seen a ton of videos where you get like some really good player and he's getting like 8 or 9 kills, and he has like, you know, 200-300, you know, thousand in damage, and you know, that's great. I'm not going to cherry pick videos. I'm going to take this out firsthand and just show you what it, you know, what the everyday person is working for. You know, everybody's saving coal, everybody's saving steel. I'm not in a clan, so it takes me longer to save up the, you know, the steel and coal and whatnot. So I basically just do all the little missions that I can, so that way I can try to, you know, get as much as I can. And I always select more resources when it comes time for the containers. Now we're gonna take a look at the lineup one more time, and we got some antennas and a lot of radar. That's a lot. Of course, they have a Shimakaze. But, and the Clever, alright? Clever is actually pretty, it's a pretty good ship. I'm not gonna lie. So, we're gonna see what we can do out here. Like I said, I do apologize. I do have a head cold. That's why I kind of sound kind of weird. But I wanted to do this nice little ship review. Just to kind of put it out there as for like what to expect from this ship. So I'll give him a affirmative. But I have Mighty Jingles in here. He's pretty funny. So even when you're getting, you know, focus fire, or you're, you know, getting spammed with HE, he's hilarious. And he brightens your spirits. So it's really nice. It's really nice. It's just very refreshing, because most of the time you get people that are just so upset that, well, honestly, it's pretty funny, because they start blowing up the chat with just garbage. I'm gonna slow down to half speed right now. I'm gonna wait for my battle buddy here because he asked for helps, and that's what we're gonna do. So we already got one, and that is the, okay, so we got a German BB, got the Hindenburg. Do we have range on him? Probably running at 10. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking pretty close. What do you think? Maybe at 9? Yep, he's running at 9. Sorry. It's about to sneeze, so my hand jumped around.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yes, I see the enemy destroyer. Oh, alright, he's running at 16. Put our focus fire on him. And here comes the salvo. Nice hit.
Enemy submarine sighted.
So what we're going to do is we're going to slow down and we're going to go bow in.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Come on, buddy.
Enemy battleship sighted.
There's one fire. I'm not gonna heal it.
Fire, fire, fire.
That's pretty good. I took half off.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
We have range, so we're not worried about it. Alright, got 2 fires. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna heal this out. And then I'll repair it. That's looking pretty good. What do you guys think?
Enemy submarine sighted.
Oh! Really? And we're waiting. And here comes a BB. I don't know. I think he's running at 10. He slowed down. Oh, come on, man. Get this guy.
Stations requesting fire support.
He sped up. You can see the wake.
Cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected. Fire, fire, fire.
And repair. Nice. Alright.
Sunk an allied destroyer.
We did not sink an ally. That was an enemy destroyer. Come on, Jingles. Alright, so I'm the only one over here.
Stations, concentrate fire on the targets. Problem solved, sir.
Guest assistance on IL-2, please. Yes, help me. Oh, he's turning. Okay, he's turning. Alright, so now we're going to heal this out. Fire was 100% heal. Did we go for him? No. He's going pretty quick. I need to get my guns turning, both of them.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Attention, reporting the target position.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. He's inching out.
Torpedoes to port.
Go forward, make sure we don't get... Nice, nice! We took some chunks off of him. Oh wait, no, those are torpedoes. I need to turn. Alright, I'm going to switch to HE in a second. So I'll just have that on my next salvo.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Look at his nose sticking out.
Detected.
Come on, buddy. Oh, it's going to hurt. There you go. And there's one fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
Yes, thank you. But this ship is pretty good. I mean, it can tank pretty good. And this is in the hands of someone who's not even that good. I'm
Enemy
average.
destroyer sighted.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try to break some modules. Set a fire, hopefully. There's one. He's broadside, guys.
Stations, concentrate fire on the target.
But yeah, Jingles is hilarious. I love this guy.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I don't know. Turn, 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 turn. Look at this. Look how quick I'm turning. This is what I'm talking about. This thing handles very nicely. I can stick.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
There we go. I can stick a broadside out and snap right back in. Is he? Oh, he's sped up.
Submarine sighted. Attention, reporting the target position.
All right, we're gonna slow down just a little bit.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
He's running at 10. Nope. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. He's broadside. Come on, guys. I need to turn around. Round out. Superstructure. Alright, we're going to heal that out. He's already been focused, so if he pops out, he's donezo.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Come on, come on, come on. Nice. He's broadside.
Stations requesting fire support.
So they still got 5. So we'll see. We'll see on how this goes. Like that guy right there.
Support the allied target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I don't know. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Oh, he dodged right back. I only got 1. Just shy of.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Just shy of 10.
All stations reporting the position of strategic target.
Oh, you're gonna be so upset. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, he is so not happy. Come on, this will be a really nice welcoming if we can get rid of this ship right here. Come on, buddy. Did he slow down? Oh, he slowed down. Nope. All right, there's one.
Sunk an allied cruiser. Forces, provide cover to that target.
I need to turn. We're gonna light that guy up. Whoa! He almost got me. Crossfire. 1 pen. So we need to reverse. That's what we need to do. Oh, he's pretty quick, so he's probably at 14. Yeah, he's at 14. Here comes the HE.
All stations requesting fire support.
So I'm trying to angle for both, for the left and right limits over here. Nice. So this guy's coming around on my left flank. And I don't have any mods. I don't use any mods. What this is this is just the generic aiming reticle that you get out of World of Warships. Oh, is that gonna hit, please?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, you thought I didn't see you? Ouch, that hurt. We'll heal that out. He's angling. He's getting stingy. He's getting stingy. Come on, buddy. So we're just gonna reverse out. I know. Why didn't you just go forward behind a rock? I was hoping my battle buddy would have stuck by me. Alright, he's at like quarter speed right now. And he's speeding up.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I'm really hoping this guy helps.
Hey, you in the ship, help!
Jingles, hey, you in the ship, help! This is why you need the dispersion on some of the modules I chose, because of these specific shots right here. Now, since this ship maneuver is so good and so quick, you can easily snap right back after you fire. Nice torque.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Come on, buddy. Superstructure activate. I know. Why am I not firing HE? Now I'm going to switch.
5 minutes.
What? Battle ends in 5 minutes? No. We're just going to share these rounds with everybody.
Enemy battleship detected.
Turn, baby, turn. Turn, turn, turn. Just gonna get our secondaries on here. This guy's gonna try to spam me. This is why you need the heals. That was both salvos off of forward and come Over angle. Yes! He's asking why am I moving backwards? Because I'm all by myself with 2 ships over here. That's enough running. We're going forward. I'll take the hit. Oh, now they're coming to support? Really?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Come on, man. Help me out here, team. Guest assistance on aisle 2. Really? Oh, come on, team. You better have capped. But oh well. Mediocre gameplay, I understand. So, we got Fireproof. We obviously got First Blood. And we got Dreadnought. So, it's not too bad. And then we completed, what's this? Task 1. Nice. And, hey, I'll take it. So, we did almost just shy of 150,000 in damage. We earned $500,000 in credits, and not too bad. Not too bad. So, why didn't I go rush out there forward? Because if you have multiple enemies in front of you, whether they're, you know, forward or aft or whatever it may be, then it doesn't make sense to rush to your death. I much rather reverse and angle my armor and take shots of opportunity and in the hopes that my team may help. But as my team was obviously not going and they just basically left me out to dry, so to speak, I had to fend for myself. So since they figured out that the HE was not working as good, they stuck with the AP. So that's what this was. Detail report. Not too bad. So we went against the Montana, Worcester, Hamburg, Kremlin, Montana. We went against the Kurfürst and Des Moines. So we got some damage across the board. I have a premium account, thank goodness. So it gave us some nice credits. So we're gonna go back to port and see what we got as for any crates or not. But this is, you know, your everyday player, your average player on what they can do with this ship. Now, if you're an awesome player and you got really good, you know, gameplay and stats, and you're a Unicom player, then hey, great. Hats off to you. I'm sure you worked hard, and you know, much respect. But for the new player of World of Warships, you know what? This is a good ship. Save your coal. You know, for me, I like nimble ships. You know, hit them and get out of there. But I don't normally play battleships. But this one right here, actually, I'm glad I spent the coal on it. I mean, granted, it does have some weaknesses. It's not 100% perfect, but it can hang with the best of them. It can take some hits. It doesn't have a big heal, as you guys seen. So use your heals wisely and try to stay with your battle buddies as much as possible. But it's hard because 9 times out of 10 they're just gonna leave. Unless you get a team that sticks together and moves as a herd, then yeah. But all in all, it's not bad. We got a campaign. What do you call it? Completion? Let's see what it is. This one is 500 free XP. Sure, thank you. I'll take that. We'll go back. And this is my simple review. Like I said, Jingles he's pretty funny. He lightens the spirits. So while you're like, damn it, you know, I wish the team would help me and everything else, and blah blah blah. You know what? He's just like making funny comments. This is a game. It's meant to be enjoyed and have fun. And if you're not having fun at the moment, you know what? Step away from the game. Go get a snack, get something to drink. You know, come back and stretch your legs, sit down and try it again. World of Warships. It's, you know, it's a tactical game. So that's my 2 cents on this. That's my soapbox as for, you know, what doesn't work, what does work, and when you're left out all alone on the battlefield or on the open seas. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your spirits up, and fight the fight. Never give up. All right. As always, it's always a pleasure having these wonderful videos, and when I stream on Twitch as well, to interact with the community, and even having new people stop by. Sometimes I have new people stop by and they give us some really valuable information as for, you know, what we can do next time, and I'm greatly appreciative. So feel free to leave comments down below if you think that there's something else I should add. Please, by all means, put some suggestions. If there's something that you think that I should be doing a little bit better, or there's something that you've seen that you do like, hey, please leave it in the comments below. Like I said, I'm just an average player, just wanting to have fun and enjoy myself, you know, playing World of Warships. That's what this game's all about, right? Having fun. So, as always, enjoy your holiday season here in this wonderful November 24, 2019, and best wishes to your friends and family. Be safe out there, in the battlefield, in game, as well as in real life. So, Green Viper signing out for the night. It's been a pleasure, my honor, and my best wishes go out to all y'all. Take care, everyone. Until next time, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Cheers.